Guys, what's up? It's Rick Pete back, and this is my WrestleMania review video. I literally just finished watching it. It's now 5:10 in the morning. Obviously, I'm whispering because the rest of the family in bed. None of them managed to stay up. The kids tried their best, but they were asleep just after the pre-show. We only caught the battle royale on the Intercontinental title match. Sorry. So yeah, they did the best, bless them, but they just couldn't do it. So without further ado, I'll get on because I want to get through this, get this done, and then get to bed. So the first match of the night was Shane McMahon, AJ Styles. I thought this might have been a bit further down the card. I had thought that the SmackDown Women's title or the Raw Women's title may have opened, but it is what it is. This was the first match. A great match, brilliant opening match, and AJ Styles getting the win. Kevin Owens versus Jericho for the US title. Good match. I kind of knew what was going to happen, given that Jericho was going on tour with Fozzy. So, needless to say, new US champion Kevin Owens. Charlotte versus Sasha versus Nia Jax versus Bayley in a 4-way elimination match for the Raw Women's title. I didn't agree with Bayley coming out first. I don't think the champion should ever come out first. She should have been the last one out, not Charlotte. Just goes to show it's not what you know, it's who you know. Started off, pretty well. Nia Jax was the first eliminated, which was nice. Sasha was eliminated second, which led me to believe that with it being Bayley and Charlotte was going to walk out with the title again. I had that horrible feeling. Luckily, I was wrong, and Bayley retained. A decent match. Next up was the Raw Tag Title ladder match. Enzo and Cass versus Cesaro and Sheamus versus Anderson and Gallows. Just before the match was about to start, the New Day came out and announced that a fourth team was being added. I expected it to be them due to the fact that they was dressed ready to compete, but no. Out came the Hardy Boys to the biggest pop of the place. If there'd have been a roof on that arena, it would have blown off. I was sat at the TV, my jaw literally hit the floor. I was absolutely gobsmacked. It was a great match, plenty of action as you would imagine in a ladder match with 8 people in it. As if it wasn't enough of a shock that the Hardys returned, they're now your new Raw Tag Team Champions. So don't know where that leaves them with the rest of the titles that they've got, but new Raw Tag Team Champions, Matt and Jeff Hardy. Next up was a mixed tag, Miz and Maurice versus Cena and Nikki. I wasn't expecting much from this match, but I was just hoping Cena and Nikki would win. As much as I can't stand Nikki Bella, and that's no secret. It was an okay match. Cena and Nikki getting the win, thankfully. And then Cena proposing at the end was really unexpected. It was pretty cool, so congratulations to John Cena and Nikki Bella. Next up was Seth Rollins versus Triple H. Triple H's entrance, in my opinion, was as bad as his last few. I thought it was absolutely shite. The biker gimmick made no sense. He's not got anything going on. Biker, I think he just decides random crap and then decides to do it. It was a good match. I knew Stephanie would get involved, and she did, but she got just desserts, and she ended up going through a table, which was a personal highlight, which I really enjoyed. Eventually Rollins got the win after hitting Triple H with a pedigree pretty much straight after Steph had gone through the table. Triple H turned around furious with Rollins hit him, boom, pedigree, job done, 1, 2, 3. Orton versus Wyatt for the WWE title. There was some weird pictures being projected onto the ring canvas during this match, maggots and cockroaches and worms and stuff like that, which was weird but pretty cool at the same time. It was a decent match, nothing outstanding, but a decent match. Orton came out with the win, which I kind of hoped he would, so he's a 13-time champion now. Then we had the other title match, the Universal Championship, Lesnar versus Goldberg. Started well, there were Germans and spears galore. Calmed down a little bit after Goldberg speared Lesnar through the barricade at ringside. and a few more German suplexes, making it 10 overall. F5 later, and Lesnar is the new Universal Champion. I'm sure that'll make a lot of people happy for now. Next up was the six-pack challenge for the SmackDown Women's Championship, which is Alexa Bliss versus Becky Lynch versus Mickie James versus Carmella versus Natalya versus Naomi. Good match. Naomi came out on top, giving her a second championship victory, and in front of her home crowd as well, so that was a nice touch. But I would have thought if she hadn't been injured, she would have been defending it successfully at WrestleMania anyway, so, but it was still good that she got the belt back. And that led to the main event, Roman Reigns versus Undertaker. By this point I was absolutely dragging. It seemed to take Undertaker forever to get on the ramp, which was about 8 miles long. It's about 85 yards, I think the commentator said. It was ridiculously long. It's alright doing shows in big arenas, but you know, you've got like 3 hours to get to the ring, and it just takes a hell of a lot away. It was a good match. Plenty of actions, tombstones, Superman punches, spears, you know, chair shots, all sorts of stuff. And as everyone predicted and kind of knew, Reigns came out on top, and Undertaker his second WrestleMania defeat, making him officially the big dog and, you know, all that sort of stuff, making it his yard. I would have liked to see Undertaker go out on top with that pretty much guaranteed to be his last match, but it wasn't to be, and I suppose it wouldn't have made sense really, given if Undertaker's going out, it wouldn't have made much sense for Reigns to lose. Overall, it was a decent event. I wasn't blown away by any means. Like I said, I was gobsmacked with the Hardys appearing and then winning the tag titles. But other than that, there wasn't really much that, you know, kind of blew me away. I don't know if it's just me that's becoming a bit numb to the whole WrestleMania thing, but I just wasn't blown away by much of it at all. Like I say, we watched a bit of the pre-show with the kids, where we saw the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale and the Intercontinental title match. Mojo Rawley winning the Battle Royale and Ambrose retaining, which me and my son were really happy about. Out of the two events this weekend, Takeover and Mania, again I'm going to give it to Takeover. I think it was head and shoulders from beginning to end a better show. They're just really starting to show up the main roster now. There are probably people out there who will say, oh, WrestleMania was awesome, it was amazing. I'm sorry, I beg to differ. I don't think it was amazing by any means. Like I say, it was okay. The Hardys coming back was probably the biggest surprise of the night. Everything else has been predicted by everybody on social media over the last few weeks. You know, it seems to be all that hype, you know, and then it's the same old. But yeah, so that's it now for another year. We'll see what the rest of the pay-per-views this year are like. So yeah, that'll do it for me, guys. It's like a 4-hour show, 5-hour show wrapped up in just less than 10 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to go get some sleep now, guys. So I'll catch you later. Until then, take it easy. Bye for now.